Hello, everyone. We're getting back to devotion. Uh, Pretty early in the morning, and daylight hasn't happened yet. So, all right, let's see how this goes today. So, I've been watching some of last session's footage because that's how editing works. And I've been developing some theories in this game, which I enthusiastically look forward to busting. One of them is, the more I look back on it, the more I actually think I was off base thinking that the dad was behind whatever happened to our kid. Because like with the blood on our hands thing and the thing where we're in the beginning, like, kind of, sorry, I'm just trying to get my bearings here again. We came through there before, so we just have to explore the other places now. The way that, like, we're the one having the breakdown in the beginning, but, our wife is the one who has the knife, where there's the mannequin jamboree thing that freaked me out last time. Wife is the one who's, like, looking down in the bathtub area, and she was the one who was actually, like, sort of, was the performer in showbiz, so maybe she was exerting too much pressure on the kid. And also, I'm just gonna throw this out there as, like, kind of an edge theory. I'm wondering how much of our daughter's illness is actually legit, because, again, doctors weren't able to find, like, a cause for it, and how much of it is kind of, like, suggesting maybe that there's an unhealthy relationship with the parents, which is either, like, we're inferring some kind of disease as part of, like, our own neurosis, or, I don't know, let's keep an eye out for that. I'm interested to see. Oh, and I didn't check what the date was here. I really should have done that. I guess I could go back out and check, but... Oh, there's actually kind of a filter in here, as you can see, which... That and the whistling kettle really creates an immediate sense of unease. Looks like there's a game of Mahjong laid out there. 1980. Oh, that's a while ago. Now, these chairs are jumping away of their own accord, or perhaps I'm budging them. Physics on objects like this it's anyone's guess, really. The way they're scooting is actually kind of amusing. There's the piano there, which we had before the TV. Various prayer offerings laid out for household guardian ceremony. Actually, are we living here yet? Is this before we moved in? Wife's notes the to-do list. The Jade Emperor deity assigns a pair of household guardians, a husband and wife demigod couple, to watch over her family's home. Before moving in, a welcoming ceremony must be performed for the guardians to ensure a family's health, fortune, and peace. So that's a note. I wonder if that's for my benefit or for hers. And then there's just notes to buy on the market, bunch of things, including incense and spirit money. Then preparation, clean, spray yin-yang water, attach red paper to furniture. Okay, so this is just, preparations for making a house a home. And that made the spooks happen. I have just invited my own household spirits of scaring my house off. And there's the television. Some kind of show's on. And my movement is ground to a halt. Not sure what to make of this, really, except that they're probably loading something. Yeah, whenever my movement is slowed down in a game like this, I'm always suspicious. Okay, gift box. Okay, yeah. See these a lot around holidays. So that door's locked. Bathroom's locked. Now, I wonder if that's a window. I don't think that's a window or anything. Is that just like a frame thing hung there? Okay, so yeah, we are living here. This is us. Forgive me for being a little shaky on the timeline. I wasn't paying attention to it in the beginning, which was when a lot of this stuff was set up. The title track of the album is Lady of the Pier. It's the theme song from Li Fang's breakout movie. So this is her wife's breakout film here. And there seems to be a Silent Hill 3 hole in her wall. Yep. No, just stick your face in it. Absolutely. Oh, and we see ourselves working, and this appears to be pre-rendered video. Is that our mannequin us, or is that, like, regular us? I get it. Spacebar to make noise. I think the fuck not! Apparently I have to. Dad, look, there's a hole there. This creepy failure future you is there. Dad, look at me. Dad, look at me. Oh, boy. I have a story about this. Might share it when there's some downtime later. Oh, ripping up my script because of a failure. Now let's take a big swig of the several bottles I have nearby. Now, I remember there was crumpled paper in the beginning in front of our table when we were kind of, like, representing, like, the pit of our misery. I wonder if... But I thought those looked like child's drawings, but I didn't remember that well, so I don't know. Mei Xin, don't bother Daddy. Oh. Nope. Okay, so Daddy is just a tortured artist. So this is some layers of fear shit. Which, I mean, you know, no reason we can't have two horror, first-person, experiential games about tortured artists who are bad fathers. It's not my fault I happen to play the other one. Although, I do think it's likely that Red Hook Games played the... Or not Red Hook. This is Red Candle. Red Hook does Darkest Dungeon. Her Red Dancing Shoes. Red doesn't... I know Red has various cultural associations, but in this game it seems to have very negative associations. Li Fang, are you doing well? I was glad to receive your letter. Your friends in the business were sad to hear of your decision to leave the movie industry, right? That's right. Remember when we were younger, us showbiz sisters made a promise to fly high together? But after you started a family, reality cut that short. As your good friend, I understand your predicament, and I can't help but guess that your family's decision to sell their ancestral home. So leaving an older home is what causes the haunting this time. Not necessarily. It must be merely a temporary fix to a deeper problem. Please remember that we will always support you no matter what you do. You're welcome to come back to us anytime. We wish you and your family peace and prosperity. Interesting. This requires meditation, so I don't know. Maybe I was off base with my earlier predictions about the family life. We're starting to get some complications to the idea that we're a blameless parent. I mean, not that that was exactly what was presented before. So here we have what looks like our disorganized library that we have stacked in front of our desk here, along with some crumpled papers. Here we have a flower pot note. You've turned my deepest misery into a comforting flower. Oh, well, that's nice. Flower pot. I could put something here, perhaps. Not her shoes. How do I actually cycle through here? Oh, here we go. Origami tulip. Naturally. And the tulip sinks. Looks like we have some pens there in the flower pot. And a plant is growing. And continuing to grow. I hope it blossoms beautifully in the future. Oh, well that's an unusually optimistic note for this kind of game. By the way, I also noticed immediately, nobody had to point this out or anything, I noticed immediately that I accidentally called this game survival horror like half a dozen times. I know what survival horror is. There was another Devotion game that it was marketed as survival horror, and I think I got on the wrong track. According to legend, it happened in a small village in southeastern Fujian. There once lived a poor farmer whose son was too frail to work in the fields. Instead, he was sent to a Buddhist temple to train as a novice monk. Gradually, he became stronger and occasionally journeyed home to assist his father and tend to their crops. One day, while working the fields, they came upon a massive striped snake. Apprehensive at first, they approached it slowly, but soon came to understand that it bore them no malice. It would drive away pests like insects and mice, guaranteeing the good harvest for many successive years. Again, I can't yet speculate, or perhaps will not be able to speculate ultimately as to what that means, but I'll keep it in mind. Doesn't look like I'm meant to exit just yet. Oh, some child's toys, and there's a camera by the hole in the wall, pointed towards the hole in the wall, which is very gruesome. This doesn't have any good associations. To Mr. Dufeng Yu, that's me. The screenplay, The Lives I've Lived, has been rejected by 6 directors. May I suggest you drop that fruitless obsession and seriously consider coming up with a new script. If any offense has been taken, I beg your forgiveness. Wishing you the very best, your friend, Ding Lai Day. So, this must be what we crumpled up earlier. Well, the script, at least. Camera stand. And it's interesting that he's not implying that we've lost our touch or anything. It's just one script that we're obsessively trying to market. I wonder why. We keep having these scripts show up which are thinly veiled about our family. I wonder if that's what this is about. Oh. Let's pay attention to this. Today's fan letter is from Renee in Taipei. She says, my husband's career is in the dumps, but he still spends like he's made of money. Eats like a king. He's always dreaming of that big score. I feel like this probably has to do with us. What can I do? How can I get him to see some sense? Well, Renee, the truth is getting a person to change can be difficult. It's true. It's hard for him to admit his mistakes. He'd rather pretend to still be living a glamorous life. Oof. Not even done unpacking, and he's trying to flaunt his new house to friends and family. Look at him, it's past midnight, he's sleeping like a baby while you're still stuck in that cramped kitchen. That sounds miserable. Cleaning up the mess they left behind. I may have left a mess in the kitchen yesterday. Unlike you, he's obviously chosen his pride over his own wife, right? So even if that's not our wife calling in, which it may literally be, that's clearly about us, because so far everything really is about us or our daughter. Now, I may have missed something, but I don't think it's time to leave yet. Oh boy, that's creepy. How the TV comes on with the commercial for... Looks like children's cookies, yep. So children's television, perhaps. Let's poke around some more here while that plays in the background and maybe come back to it. Oh, stopped again. Now, I picked up a vinyl record, which makes me think there might be a record player around here somewhere, but I seem to remember there's actually a record player in another room. Still can't get out of the fire escape. I wonder if I'm going to go out there yet. You know, I appreciate why this game is indoors, both thematically and, logistically, but it'd be actually pretty cool to go out and explore the city a little bit. Bathroom's still locked. Oh yeah, the look. So there's the kids and wanting parents to look at them. A combination lock. This is my secret hideout. The password's on my favorite picture. Okay. There's a picture around here somewhere. Password's on my favorite picture. Let's find out what his favorite picture is. Well, having made another circuit here, I'm going to make one more good faith effort to pick up a photo or examine a picture. Oh, fuck! Jesus. Oh, no, I can. I can leave. Okay. Okay, so Mom, it's me. Can I come by and stay home next week? No, nothing really. Oh, trouble at home. Looks like our wife is going off to visit her family, away from us. Hold on, I think he's listening. Oh, boy, that's really bad news. It's not looking good for team not a shit dad. To my beloved daughter, Li Fang, marriage is a process of growth and learning. Oh, fuck. No, listen. If your mom ever has to write you a letter like that, something's going wrong. Disputes between husband and wife are inevitable. Your father and I have also walked this path. Life can be messy, relationships erratic, but with old age you begin to foster acceptance. If you choose to leave and come home, however, we'll certainly get around. As a celebrity, no doubt you know how damaging gossip can be. Holy shit. The child is still young and needs to have a proper family. I urge you to reconsider your rash decision. Think of her well-being. I know it can be stubborn sometimes. We don't have to clash with them on every little thing. Let bedroom quarrels stay in the bedroom. Minor disputes can always be taken care of civilly out of sight. Oh. Well, anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if I need something in another area, like to find the favorite picture in another area, or if I'm just an idiot, but I was unable to find what I needed. Communication. Prize singer retires from spotlight to devote life to family. Gong Li Fang says goodbye to entertainment business. Communication between child and parent is crucial. Do not neglect to show affection. Which implies that we are doing that. Recent movie The Fluttering Feathers premieres on big screen, panned by critics nationwide for being extremely anticlimactic and having a poor script. Oh, we're a bad artist. Bad artist, bad you. 1985, this is Friday Science Tip, Dr. Shin Hong's column. Melancholy is precursor to anxiety. Sudden changes in the living environment can exacerbate condition. Okay. So, I want to say that, like, filling in these torn articles shows that you've finished an area. And it looks like we have not done 1986 at all. So let's... Wait a minute. Okay, this is a shot in the dark here. I'm not even sure I want to progress like this, but I wonder if the record we found in the last area can be used on this door. Something used to fit here, but I can't remember what. No, okay. Yeah, I didn't really think so. That wouldn't make any sense, but it's the right shape, so, you know. Adventure game logic, right? Even when the adventure game is about shitting your ass off. So, moving into 1986. 1885, I believe, is when we were still sort of grappling with our kid's sickness. No, not necessarily. We were reading the children's book about our kid's sickness, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we were dealing with it then. I can't keep the timeline exactly straight here. Oh. Christmas lights. Or, obviously not necessarily Christmas lights, but it's just stringed lights. Oh boy, there's some shit going on in there, alright. See, this was when our kid was on the singing reality show. Shame the shot didn't come out well. Wish I could have retaken it. Okay. Hope you can continue to flourish here. Oh, sounds like she didn't make the cut. Ooh. Another girl getting praised while our kid gets the cut. Oh no. Oh no, we did do well. I guess we didn't get cut. Sorry, I missed a line while I was examining the photos. I forgot the subtitles don't show up. Oh, did she win? Oh, no, okay. Hang on, it's looping so we can see what we missed here. No mistakes at all. Okay. Our kid's doing good. So why couldn't we retake that photo? I guess partially because... Wait. Okay, so I think I was probably supposed to use this on a piano somewhere. Maybe that's the hint. Okay, so the farmer turned the snake's body into a medicinal wine as directed by the serpent. As soon as he drank the medicine, the novice monk recovered completely. This time, Sigu Guanyin descended upon the countryside. Sigu Guanyin had sensitive spirit, serpent's virtuous deed, though it was a mere beast. Sigu Guanyin was impressed by the serpent's ultimate sacrifice, and so bestowed upon the serpent the title of guardian. Henceforth, whenever Sigu Guanyin helped the denizens of the world, the striped serpent spirit always followed closely behind him. Many believers of breast to seeing a figure of snake accompanying all appearances. Okay, so this seems to be about us trying to, you know, cure our kids through alternative methods. Yeah, and there's the wine. Bye. Hey, how's it going? Shit. Oh no, I'm gonna get scared again. My dream, Dume Shin. My dream is to become a child star because my mom is a superstar. When she sings, I sing along, and Daddy and Mommy say I sing very well. I hope I can sing to everyone on TV one day so I can go to singing classes every week. I often participate in singing competitions. My father says as long as I work hard, everyone will be able to hear me sing. I also want to go out and play with my parents. They're always so busy every day. When I grow up, I take them out for fun all the time. Can I just say that when I play a horror game in darkness, it has a pronounced effect upon me. Oh, okay. Just clacking some monkey balls together. Look, I got my old kipao dress. Should be good to wear after I give it a wash, too. Director Lai kept his promise, too. He said there's still time to give me a role. Oh, she's gonna bail me out, because my career's not going too good. She's going to look after her child. How could you be so selfish? Yeah, bad dad, alright. Calm self, for Christ's sake. Oh, it's not working. Oh, it's too strong! The mouths! The mouths are too strong! Oh, I have to hold it down. Okay. Oh, I think we're the kid right now. Because that's our homework right there. This is our kid trying to calm down despite our parents arguing. Oh boy. Yeah, I know this alright. Yeah. Desperately, like... Desperately trying to, like, keep yourself on an even keel and focus on something else. Like, oh, no, you know, they'll sort it out between themselves, but... Just when you gotta calm down, they start back up again. Control your spending. Groceries. Electricity. Yep, buying a bunch of useless watches and teapots. What about these offerings to this Guan Yin? Every money you throw money away at her. Might as well reach into our savings and give it away. Without Sigu's blessing, May would still be sick right now. Now shut your mouth. Good, we'll just give away all our money. Sit here waiting for your Guan Yin to save us. All these expenses piling up. Do you know how much I've borrowed from my mother? Do you know how embarrassing? Embarrassed you strutting about in that revealing dress, I'll be a laughingstock. Yep, and our kid's having a panic attack. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with her. She's just really fucking stressed out, probably. Because her parents are fighting all the time. Because her dad really sucks. Boy, was I off base from the looks of it. I mean, there could still be a twist here that vindicates my random guess, but always bet on shit dad. Let this be a lesson to you. Bathroom locked. They really backloaded all the shit dad stuff into this chapter. Oh, that's over here. That's interesting. And I can play her favorite record. So, it's a pity I lost the record. Did I? Turn down for what? Okay, well, this definitely is not the soundtrack to me getting my ass. Oh, she's singing along. That's nice. Oh, it's her daughter. Oh, is she a creepy doll? Or a corpse. Either one. And we get her tiara! Yay! I can feel my bowels turning to jelly. Li Feng's crown reduced to Mei Shin's plaything. Ooh, that's an on-point metaphor! That is an on-point metaphor! Whoa. Okay. Her eyes are whited out in almost all of these. Not this one. Is this my favorite picture of her? Oh, it's filled in. Which makes sense, because it's really the sort of thing you'd expect our daughter to do, right? Crown. Can't make out any numbers that have undue prominence, so I don't think we've got our puzzle solution yet. Well, and I also like the way that, like, kind of our kids... So, the kid drawings here are meant to illustrate how, like, we feel like the kid taking over our lives, I think. I think we actually be seeing, like, things from our wife's perspective a little bit. Not, like, literally, not in the sense that we become our wife, but I think, you know... Actually, no, I take that back. So, I should probably mention the moving eyeballs, but that have replaced the things that we've struck across here. There's her dress. No, actually, I think because we feel like our wife needs to take care of our kid. Okay, alright, well, Judge's final score has been tallied up. Let's announce the totals right now. Oh, this is going to go well. How many stars did our offending champion get? 7 stars. Alright, now how many has our challenger earned? 7 stars, a draw. Oof. Next, we'll take a look at their scores. What score did our defending champion get? 80, 85, 8. Oh. Ooh, we don't get to see the ending there. Tattered kipao dress. It's been sliced and torn. That's not good. Okay. Well, let's press on, I suppose. Our wife's still chilling outside? No? Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, what have I got in my inventory before I leave here? So, I picked up her kipao and her crown. And I have a single lens camera, which I'm supposed to use. I'm betting on a piano. Okay, and at this point, I've cycled through everything. I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and visit some of the earlier areas and use some of the stuff and see what happens. I'll know I've completed each area when all of the documents are gone. Oh, and I'm unlocking a new vision, I think. Now it's Mayshern's turn to perform her song on stage. Oh boy. There's a microphone swinging. Kind of gives it a sense of, like, tension and... Yep. Surrounded by judges' seats and audiences, on a microphone swinging above her like a pendulum, ratcheting up the tension and the sort of chaos and lack of control, her own stress boiling over. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious where this is going. Put too much pressure on our kid. Mostly just me, by being a terrible father, but also by both, in theory, if we're expecting her maybe to succeed and alleviate some of our financial problems, that can be a thing with parents. Even for, a kid who's, like, in elementary school. Oh, backtracking here, so let's... Oh, shit. When I went back there, the TV's playing the remainder. Oh, no, it isn't. My bad. Sorry, I saw the nail biter line. I thought that was new, but I don't think it was. Okay, so let's see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and check. Let's see, 1980. Let's go to 1985 because we only got one document from there. Oh, and there's flowers blooming outside since we planted that paper tulip. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Let's see if I can use these shoes, the tiara, the kipao anywhere. Maybe the camera. Oh. October 9th, typhoon weather. I'm still feeling sick today. It's gonna be another awful day of lying in bed. Then something great happened. Daddy gave me a gift. It was a storybook. Oh yeah, that book. As I lay in bed, he read each page aloud to me. I'd drawn some of the pages too. Made parts of the story sillier. It was so much fun. Dad also told me how to fold flowers like in the book. We ran out of color paper. We used pages of script Daddy had discarded. Folding was hard at first, but Daddy helped me out. It made me very happy. Also, after making a bunch of these tulips, my breathing got a lot better. It was like magic. Yeah, relaxing helps panic attacks. Secretly hid the best looking tulip. So the next time Daddy reads it to me, he'll see it for sure. Oh, still in the book. We never read it to her again. Fuck. I'm a terrible father. In the faint candlelight, the husband sits disheartened at his writing desk. Husband, monologue. Oh, I can't think of anything. Am I reaching the limits of my creativity? Close up. Outside the room, the child sits on the floor fiddling with a piece of paper. The husband glances over and notices it's one of his rejected scripts. Husband, angry. Hey, put that down this instant. The husband rushes forward, grabs the paper, and finds it had been folded into a flower. Father, look, I made this tulip for you. With mixed feelings, the husband takes the paper flower. These papers that were despised by the world were treasures in the eyes of his child. Well, as long as he found a way to make it about you. Carve relief fragment 2. Okay, so this is obviously for the door. So I think this represents the limited progression in this area, since it would make sense that once I've found what I need to progress to the final area, we're done. Oh, and that was in yeah, her room. I like how that sort of smoothly transitioned to back to the apartment. Cycling back to the bedroom. Okay. Just our bed. Portrait. Yep. Standard stuff here, but let me check again just to see if there's any numbers. Just, yeah, absolutely cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Ah, it doesn't look like it. Is that the same? Nope. Nope, they're different. Just the same thing. And it's flickering, which I don't know why it does that. Is that related to an alarm maybe for the typhoon? Oh boy, I don't like this. Can I take a picture? Let's see. Can't be used here. Okay. Oh, dead fish. Fed all of the pills. Drawn by Mei Shin in my wine poem. Shoes, a crown, red dress are the basic elements of a superstar. Oh, so we add the crown, the shoes, and the red dress to the medicine pot to make our kid a superstar. Because that's definitely a reasonable thing to desire for your child. Okay, and mix it all up. What do you get? Looking forward to the day when I can open it. Oh, that's fucking grim. That's some grim shit. Yeah. See, like, as long as you found a way to make it about you, buddy. Looking forward to the day when I can open it. Yeah, just like, that's kids, right? It's just a bomb full of success and secondhand glory. And all your financial woes being alleviated. Can't wait until I open that box. Alshan Travel Guide. Mei Shin's been sulking in her room since we can't go on a trip anymore. Can you go and reach Mei Shin her favorite storybook? I don't know about that, Chief. Let's see. Also, our wife, it seems to be a note left to us by our wife, maybe, which suggests that during this period we're not on great speaking terms, although things seemed amicable enough, right? Like when in the beginning of the game. I don't know, it's hard to say. Alright, let's leave. And what have I acquired? Oh, so that's 1985, right? So I need to go to 1986 and open the pot in that kitchen. That's my guess. Playground equipment. School Dean. On the issue of my child Dushin's frequent non-attendances, I reiterate that my attempts are now to disrupt school trip arrangements. As a contest date draws near, we've had to step up the amount of training she's receiving. Ooh. I've no doubt you've witnessed her exceptional talent and charm on TV. These attributes must be properly cultivated and developed. Every single minute of training is crucial to her growth. Her health and mental well-being is also important. The cold front comes in along the shore this time of year. Mei Shin is prone to illness. Oh boy, we didn't keep her home because she was sick. We kept her home so she could train to be on the show. She's prone to illness, will not risk any setbacks for competitive readiness. I'm positive you wouldn't want to see that happen. Thus, just as before, I'll have to withdraw our attendance from this trip. Rest assured, I will arrange a separate educational outing at another time. I'm confident the comparable. Fuck me. Yeah. Oh. And it's the layers of fear thing, where the thing is starting to spin while we're standing on it. Plum blossom, when will you bloom? Plum, yep. Now we're definitely feeling our kid's anxiety and sort of hovering around her all the time. See him clapping as a distorted image. Jerky, anxiety-inducing. Okay. It's 1986. Yep. Look at all this wine. Or medicine. I think it was wine, but I can't quite remember something. September 19th, clear skies. Sometimes it's scary when I'm home alone. Start overthinking it, and then it'll be like before. My head will hurt, I can't breathe, and I'll shiver and cough. I haven't been like this in a long while. I don't know why. Things can't be normal at school, but I'll start imagining bad things happening. I often get the feeling I can't get enough air, that I can't sleep. Yeah, anxiety and panic attacks, kid. I'll fear that I may never wake up from my dreams. When I can't sleep, Daddy takes me to see my mentor. If I get a cold or don't feel well, Daddy also takes me there to play. That's because one time when I was very sick, it was a visit to the mentor that made me better. That's why Daddy trusts her so much. Mama says not to trust her, though. Daddy does, so I do too. Here's the steak, slaughtered for the medicine. Try my best. We're about to push her in, aren't we? Yep, fall into the bake better medicine. Anything so we don't have to make ourselves better parents. Sweetheart, you're a treasure. You must realize Mother and Father have staked our future on you. When you are old and can no longer, when we get old and no longer walk, you'll be there to provide for us, right? Understood, Mother. Close-up view of wife's ornamental crest, silk garb, and gilded shoes. Promise, Mother, that you'll achieve renown, and these valuable items will be yours. Thank you, Mother. I promise I will not take your wish lightly. When I grow up, I will give back what is due and more. You will live a life of abundance. The wife is very pleased. She believes the struggle and effort poured into the past years will be worth it in the end. Yep, I think we're done here, too. So I need a number from a photo or a picture. What's our defending champion score? 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 88, 89, 89! Alright, let's find out how our kid did. What score did our challenger get? 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 88, come on, 88, one more 88. Any more? Can we get another point? 88, 88, 88, one more point. Oh, that kid's gonna have a panic attack for fucking sure. Oh, that's terrible. Wish I could have retaken it. I wonder if I can actually use this here. Nope, can't be used here. Yep, okay, so I need to find some place to take this photo. Is there anything in here I can use? No? Oh. That was pretty good. I shook the door and, like, there's a pounding from inside. I think that definitely meant to sort of convey the anxiety of the kid who's probably hiding in there, so, you know, we don't... because we're yelling or because we're making her practice. Jeez. I feel for this kid. Yep. Eyes flashing around. Alright, let's exit and stick out the plate. Let's move on to the next area. I don't know, maybe something unlocked with the picture related to the picture in the other room. There's still a torn fragment that's not there yet. And there's no new scene waiting for me here. Okay, at this point, I suspect I probably missed something. Well, 1985 is filled out. Let me go back to 1980 and see if there's anything new there, perhaps? Or anything... Let's see, what if I got my inventory? Okay, just the two plates and the camera. So let's see if I can find a place to use the camera. It's becoming daylight, which is probably a good thing. Everything seems the same here. I don't seem to have a prompt here where I can take a photo. Oh! I'm a complete fucking idiot. Here we go. Obviously. Let's retake that photo! Hope it doesn't turn out really creepy this time. Oh, we see things from her perspective. Oh. Mei Xin, look up front. Song title, Home Sweet Home. We're going to play Daddy's song. How young are we? Wait, this is 1980. Boy. Oh, I need to hold it down. Actually, no, I need to keep pressing it. Sometimes I've wondered if I could teach myself to play an instrument that was just a computer keyboard. Like if you mapped a different note to each letter, and then expressed sheet music as a sequence of characters, if I could learn to type my way through it. Okay. I'm sure this photo will bring back good memories someday. Let's see if I can put it in the album. That was in 1986, wasn't it, the album? I think so. So let's put it in the album and see if my, let's put it in the album and see if it comes up with a number I can use on the safe in 1980, right? I think it's in 1980. Okay. Let's see. 1985, I think, is when the okay. So let's try 1980. No, wait, no, I think it's 1986. Yeah, I think it's 1986 where the photo album is. Okay. Once I've got these, I should remember to go back at the cork board and look over all the new notes I found. I wonder how much of the game is left. I don't actually know how long this game is. Okay, now what did our score? Did our challenger get? Oh, and now it's even more hyper distorted. 716. Oh, 716. There we go. God, that's so terrible. Wait, is the safe in this time period? Or is it in 1980? I can't remember. Okay, it is in 1980. So let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, I'm gonna check what's in that safe and cycle back to here, and then I think that's probably good for the day. Don't want to do a huge long recording session today, especially since it's getting to be daylight. We'll pick this back up soon, though. I'm not going to wait another 2 weeks to do the next episode this time, I don't think. I'm kind of eager to see where this goes, and for all I know, we've only got another 10 minutes or so in the game. Yeah, you never be sure with this kind of title. Okay, so that's 86, 85. This way. I will say, like, I've had it up to here with bad dads in games. Not in games. It's just like, it's every survival... Goddamn, almost did it again. Holy shit. It's every, like, horror game seems to be, like, from the perspective of a father who is a bad father, and now he is tormented because of the bad father. And, it's not that that's an invalid story or anything. It's just, like... I'm ready for horror games to focus on different kinds of characters and different kinds of anxieties. But this game does have a lot going on that's kind of unique to it. So it's a little less straightforward than Layers of Fear. It has more interest and complexity. Oh, that's 19. Duh. It's got a lot more going on. I think while it doesn't have quite the level of technical wizardry going with, like, the transitions, I think it's the superior experience if I had to rate them. Oh. Let's crawl through here. Oh, I think we're going to come to the item grab. The birthday grab. Yep. Yeah, this is the birthday grab, alright. Oh, all the stuff on strings. Let's get to the one that everyone wants me to pick. Oh, plummeting to the floor. All this pressure. All these people looking at me. March 24th, clear skies. I've chosen the big wardrobe as my secret hideout. Every time we have guests over, Mom and Dad will ask me to greet them. Such a drag having to speak to the guests, though. Unlike being asked so many questions, I never know what to say. So I always go and hide until they leave. Oh, we're always trying to shop her around as a star. Let's pass into this big swing pendulum. It's definitely safe. I think that's a microphone or something over there. Oh. There we go. Found the wardrobe, I can sing very quietly. No one can hear me anyways, so I sing how I want. I think I'm better in here than up on stage. It'd be nice if the contest was held here instead. Then I wouldn't get nervous like on stage. And there wouldn't be anyone in the audience glaring at me. Oh, fuck. Give me a shin, why won't you sing? Sing for me! Oh, and she's claimed this as her own space, and here we go. Mountain Path exterior. Hearing news of the child's first birthday, distant friends and relatives come to celebrate. When you mature, you'll definitely be accomplished. You can become an imperial official. Or a merchant. How about a doctor is good? How about a general? You'll be prosperous, gain notoriety, acquire prestige. They all take turns to touch the child's head as a blessing of luck, as a token of safety. Well, she didn't end up very safe, did she? And I think that's where we're going to call it for today. Well, I'm going to wait until we get back. I'm going to give them one more chance to just completely spook my butthole straight out of my body. Like a cork out of a bottle. No? Okay. Well, as I was saying, yeah, that's where we're going to leave off for today. We'll come back to Devotion real soon. I'm excited to see where this is going. Catch you next time. Got away with it this time.